I can't wait for these games tonight. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. It's gonna be a lot of fun tonight. We've got the game tonight between UCLA and Gonzaga. You're going to talk about this. This is a tough one. We've seen the line now move down. This is a sharp book in Vegas. Okay, this is the sharpest one in downtown Vegas. Massive sports book out there with the big pockets of talent put their money in. We're seeing movement here to the Gonzaga side. UCLA down to a 1 point favorite, total 145.5.
Yeah, so we discussed this game on the morning steam this morning. So you can go back and check what we looked at here on this game on the side, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the total here today. So we know Gonzaga's strengths here are definitely on the offensive side of the ball. They lead the nation in points scored, field goal possessions, or field goal percentage, that is, and they lead the nation in points per game and 11th in 3-point percentage there as well. They also commit very little turnovers, if any, here per game. This defense, though, for Gonzaga has also been playing pretty well. I think, though, it's really kind of nothing compared to what UCLA has been able to do here on the defensive side on the ball. UCLA right now is second in defensive efficiency. They only allow on average 60.5 points per game here. They're also a team that likes to have a pretty slow pace. So when I say by slow pace, they average 65 possessions per the 40 minutes. Gonzaga is a team that's at about 70. The 65 possessions, to give you context, kind of compares to a team like Tennessee. They're sitting at 65, or Houston's at 63. So if you kind of know how those two teams play, you'll have a feel for how UCLA really likes to slow the ball down. They also, pride themselves on defending that three. They only allow 31% from the arc. And again, like Gonzaga, rarely commit any turnovers here either. But UCLA, they only allowed 63 to Northwestern, 53 to Asheville, 61 to Arizona. And then, Gonzaga, though, they're putting up 84 on teams like TCU, which ranks 22nd in the nation, and then 82 on Grand Canyon, which Grand Canyon ranks about 197th there in defense. So now they're going up against this team that ranks 22nd in the nation. I just think UCLA's defense is going to be, too elite here in order for Gonzaga to maintain that, 78 plus points per game, percentage here. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the under in this game. I think UCLA is really going to be able to slow this one down. I think they're going to knock Gonzaga a little bit off of their 3-point percentage here as well. So that's where I'm going today, Tony. I'm going to go under this 145.5.
All right, Mindy says go under 145.5 Gonzaga and UCLA in this one. Of course, UCLA, the really good defensive performances they've had here in this tournament. Actually, go back to the Pac-12 tournament after that first one against Colorado, which people were anti-UCLA. They understand it was an early start time, and then boom, they just played defense against Oregon. They played defense against Arizona, played defense against Asheville, played defense against Northwestern. I'm talking defense. I'm talking defenses in the mid 30% range. That's pretty impressive to maintain that and still actually in the tournament shooting well, but had troubles against Arizona. But again, holding defensive, that defense was tight their last 4 games.
Oh, definitely, Tony. I mean, if you can look at it, they haven't allowed anyone to score 70 in like their past 6 games. And then if I kind of take it back and look on that flip side with Gonzaga, right, we know that they played St. Mary's in the conference championship. And we know St. Mary's has an even slower pace. They're at like 61 possessions per 40 minutes. And the total that went in that conference game was only 128 points. Now you may say, well, there's, a little bit better shooting percentage perhaps by this UCLA team. But is that going to give you enough for another 20 points here in a game where a lot of these games thus far, everyone's kind of been a little bit off of their game, shooting wise here as well. The under's also 11-5, and Gonzaga's actually their last 16 games versus a team with a winning record. So again, they're not really able to adjust to where they need to be when they're playing these, non-sub 500 teams. I still like the under. I like it a lot here actually today. Under that 145.5.
And a very important stat here when you're looking at unders is the turnover. Gonzaga 12th in the nation in least amount of turnovers. When you look at UCLA's rankings in ball security, 20th best in the nation in securing the basketball. And why that's important? Well, turnovers create
No
fast
fast
break
break.
opportunity and transitional points, easy 2-on-1 situations, and you know how that goes. Easy baskets on the other end.
Right, exactly. I mean, if you can limit that, that's going to be, part of the game there. Again, that gives, Gonzaga less possessions, right? And it gives UCLA less possessions. It's the same thing like, both these teams like to rebound. So that works in our favor too, right? So you're getting those second chance points. You're getting an additional, 30-second clock here. So I think this is all set up here for a low scorer. I still think it's going to be a close one. These two teams are pretty great teams. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's coming out. Each team is going to have to work hard for their points tonight, and when they do, they usually harder to come by there. And Mindy here, Gonzaga UCLA under 145.5. This one to have a start time here of 9:45 each time. Your late game on CBS. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at TonySwix.com. We flashed those. Got a great record of yours for 2023. 2,121 units of profit, all document over at TonySwix.com. You can verify that by checking Mindy's handicapper page. You'll see it there. 4 from the NBA, 4 from college basketball. Big card NHL tonight. What do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, well, we do have that big card in the NHL, so I have 5 plays for you today. So put that in a 5 pack. Then 4 plays in the NBA. So I think I got almost all the sides and totals covered, I think, if you take a look at the morning steam today. So planning on having a really good day in the NBA. And then I only have one college basketball game today. That's going to be in the game between FAU and Tennessee. So if you're interested in that one, not sure which way to go ahead and pick up that guaranteed best bet. I put it as my promotional price today, only $15. You can use the promo code TonyT at checkout and get 20% off of that. Get another couple bucks off there. So yeah, I think we got you covered today for anything that you're interested in, whether it's in the tourney here for college basketball, in the NBA, or if you have your peripheral TVs up, you're maybe looking at some NHL ice today. So yeah, got you covered on anything that's going on today, and then also would like for you to go ahead and pick up a package here to get you something a little bit longer term, so you can get your per unit plays minimized, but more cash back into your pocketbook there as well. So it's always a great time to get close to doing the 3-day pass, the 7-day pass, that monthly pass. That can start now getting you into the baseball season with me as well. So yeah, I think there's a lot of folks that are really excited for baseball, and it's always time to take advantage of Vegas early on, right? It takes them a while to adjust to us handicappers that are out there trying to handicap the handicappers, right? So yeah, go ahead, purchase one of those long-term packages and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to get additional dollars off.
That's right. Again, we're with Mindy Hahne over at Tony'sPicks.com. Again, we'll flash the results up there. As you can see, Mindy's been on absolute fire this year. 2,121 units of profit. And tonight, as Mindy was mentioning, she has action today on the board here with an NHL guaranteed 5-pack on this big card from the NHL. Also 3-pack NBA. Also a best bet here from College Hoops from the Sweet 16 round. So get on board with those. Of course, you see they are profit guarantee. Must turn a profit. The amount you purchase is credit back for site credits. That is profit guarantee. What's not profit guarantee are the longer term passes, because they're sold at such a discount. You can get Mindy's 7-day pass, get you through this Sweet 16 and Elite Eight round. Let's take it through the tournament here as we through Sunday, but the 7-day pass will continue on until next Wednesday. So a lot of action there. NIT semifinals there as well in the 7-day all sports pass. All our NBA, all our NHL for 7 days. Remember the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you 20% off. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, then you'll land right on Mindy's page. So go ahead and sign up. And don't forget to use that promo code GOOD on multiple purchases as well. If you select from the pick ticker, that will work for you as well on the 20% off there. All right, Mindy, also a Twitter account set up for you there at Tony's Picks and Mindy. A lot of content up there. And of course, they'll find you on the Discord. Of course, Morning Steam, another show today in the books.
Yeah, so I got 21 up there. It's like my favorite way to split aces, Tony, to get the 2 face cards.
Right.
Some of my favorite numbers there. But yeah, catch us in the morning for the morning steam, 8 a.m. Central, where we go over the full card of NBHL action and soon to be Major League Baseball. Can't wait to get started on that also. And then, of course, we always do the selection of college basketball. Today we covered all four of the games, so you could definitely go ahead and check those out on rerun. If there's a certain game you need, all you got to do is type in Morning Steam, Tony's Picks, and the game, and boom, a video comes up for you. But you never want to miss it live, so you can go ahead and get the best lines, the best information. You're going to want to know where the steam is going. Where are the sharps? Who's out? Who's playing? So those are some things that are really important, and it's a great time. Even if you're just at work doing some data entry, you can just put your headphones on and listen to us as well. I hear out there that it makes your workday go a little bit faster. So yeah, it's fun. Make sure you join us. We have a good time. Me and Ramon, we usually wind up talking about food. So, I mean, everyone enjoys that as well. I had spaghetti for breakfast. I think Ramon usually has pizza. So we're all ready to get things going. We got our carb loads for the day. And then you can catch us in Discord after the fact. So you can go in there right now. You can see, folks are giving us prop plays, just a whole bunch of different ways to try to go ahead and beat Vegas. That's what we're doing here is we're giving you information. We're like your investment brokers, perhaps. You can look at it that way. So we're just giving you the hints on maybe where you can find the edges to put your money in there to beat Vegas. So far, again, every time we wake up in the morning, go to the chat. All we have is people telling us all about their wins. So if you need help, winning, come check us out. All we do is give out winners over there on the morning steam. And of course, you can catch me on Twitter with more free picks. So at Tony's Picks Mindy is where you can find my free plays, even additional ones, more than the plays that we give out, on the show and on the morning.
That's right. More plays in there from Mindy Hahne over at Tony's Picks. Mindy, and of course, the morning steam. Catch it here. Here on the show here Wednesday through Monday now with the new Tuesday day off now moving forward. Catch it there. The archives are now up on our YouTube channel, so you can check it out. All coverage on all pro games, and of course in the Elite 8 or the Sweet 16 round, you'll get coverage there as well. So check it out. Of course, the conversation will continue over on our Discord. Click the link in the chat to sign in. A lot of great content from the community here, as well as some of our contributions from our handicappers as well. But lots of community involvement here. As I always say, the conversation continues over on our Discord. So when we're not on the air, be sure to check it out. You'll see some of our chat regulars in there. Like you'll see Latifah in there. You'll see Blake in there. Butterscotch has been in there. Lots of folks in there right now. Shout out to all of our folks in the chat room right now. Ingler Clements. You can keep a link there. Click the link there. 1J Fernet 4777. You can check it out there as well. So check it out there here on the Discord. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you on the show. Continue that success, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Yeah, and you can even go in and see pictures of me with Vince and JD. Took a little selfie with the donkeys yesterday too. I don't want you guys to, forget about them as well, because I show the indoor animals. I have to, also talk about the outdoor ones.
That's right. That's right. So you got the outdoor animals too. So we got definitely a visit there on the pictures there from Mindy and her donkeys. So a lot of fun stuff there on the Discord. All right, Mindy, we'll talk with you again tomorrow.
Sounds good. Talk to you later.
You got it. Mindy Hahne here on Game Day Picks. All right, guys.